Okay, welcome to the 2016 Toyota Rav 4. While my Mustang is getting ceramic pro done, I'm getting bored, so I'm reviewing family members' cars. This is my sister's 2016 Rav 4. I actually like the way this one looks. She got it a few weeks ago, and I'm going to do a little driver's review. And let's see what happens with this 2016 Rav 4. Just a few things about the 2016 Rav 4. This is a new design. This particular one has the all-wheel drive, 4-cylinder. Its competition is the Ford Escape, Honda CR-V, obviously the Hyundai, I think, Santa Fe, and there's a few others, which are the Mazda CX-5. And this is considered a very competitive segment, because this is very similar to the family sedan segment, but for crossovers. This is a very popular segment and a very competitive segment, and Toyota, for a very long time, in my opinion, was a little bit behind on the looks of the vehicles. I never really cared for how the Rav 4 looked, but this particular design language in the Toyota Rav 4, I'm really a fan of. I think they did a really nice job with the lines. They're sharp. They're aggressive. It has really nice styling. It almost looks Lexus-like, so kudos to Lexus on that. There's some really cool technology in here too. Of course, you have the standard backup cam. Safety first. Always forget. That's the beeping. Okay, so you have the standard backup cam. Really nice quality. Get an infotainment center. There's two modes here. There's an eco and a sport mode. Of course, I'm going to throw into the sport mode. This is probably the slowest of those competitive car crossovers or that we talked about along here a little bit now, and I really feel like these are car-based crossovers. They're so comfortable to get from A to B. Very much uninspiring as far as performance and drama is concerned. It's not an enthusiast or a car lovers kind of car. It's a vehicle for somebody who is going to help you get from A to B. But with this styling and this economy and a sport mode, it's a way to do it where you're not sacrificing that much. I think the car looks really aggressive. It has a real samurai look. Really like it. This car gives you a really nice mid-level range view of the road. Obviously, coming from my Mustang and my own personal Ford Fusion, I'm a little bit lower to the ground. But this gives you a nice step in and step out height. It's not too high, it's not too low. It kind of feels just right. The car feels very comfortable on a daily drive basis. You have all of your radio features like XM, your AM, FM, CD. It has this thing called Grace Note HD radio. So it has all the creature comforts that you'll need in this modern era. This particular model has the really nice upgraded wheels and appearance package. It doesn't have a sunroof, which I've noticed, or this particular model does not have leather seats, but it has a really durable feeling cloth, which I believe is made for durability. So that's more. Some people prefer cloth seats over leather, which I'm not opposed to either. It's just your personal preference. One thing this car doesn't have, which I've noticed that I'm just used to, just because I just like to have I don't see any heated seats. I'm sure you can option that up. I don't see some other options. There's no blind spot monitoring in this particular model. But it does, again, it has all-wheel drive, and it has some important tech features which are nice. The car is really smooth. I feel as though you can't really go wrong for a basic back and forth point A to B vehicle crossover that's car-based, comfortable, good on gas, will get you where you need to go. But at the same time, it looks really nice. It's very appealing to the eye. This car has a very appealing sightline profile, and inside it's just a nice place to be. But again, the driving dynamics, the driving personality is really it's vanilla, but that's what you want. You don't. An enthusiast is not going to buy this car because they want to go to the track or go cut some turns on the back canyon road. This is really meant for a family, a young family, maybe 2 to 3 people, to enjoy just getting places in a comfortable, economic way. And again, I just go back to my main excitement about this car is the way it looks. The looks, finally the Toyota RAV4 stepped into the modern era, in my opinion, on the lights, the aggression on the wheels. It looks really fast while standing still, and it has a really nice, comfortable seat and interior. I mean, just for an example, I'm going about 50 miles an hour here, and we're barely under 2,000 RPM, and the car is riding smoothly. But I do notice a lot of wheel noise. Could be because of the upgraded wheels. It's a little bit louder than I would have hoped. They maybe can use some better interior sound deadening material. And on these turns, I'm noticing there's a slight bit of body roll. But overall, I think my total assessment for this car is definitely, if you're in the market for this crossover, I would take a look at it. Of course, the competitors are the Ford Escape, the Honda CR-V, and of course you have the Toyota RAV4, which we're driving, the Mazda CX, and the other ones, the Hyundai. It really comes down to, in this segment, what your personal preference is, because I believe all of them have really good abilities in their own right. So if you're just focused on quality, Toyota craftsmanship, miles per gallon, and something that's very reliable, I would go with this. If you want something that's a little bit more optioned up, or a little bit faster, you can go for like a Ford Escape, something like a Honda CR-V that has I think they had the VTEC engine in there. So it depends on your preference, but definitely this is a car that I recommend you go check out and put on your shopping list and make a decision for yourself.